I want Armenia to succeed. And I believe that the young generation, the new generation, is going to move Armenia to the right direction. And I would never abandon that belief.
Mr. Kevork Hovnanian had a successful business in Iraq.
Until 1958, where we have a revolution in Iraq. Very bloody revolution, and I decided this is not a place for me to stay. And people who were working for me, they came to my wife and my father, they said, his life is in danger, don't keep him here. I sent a message for my wife. I said, I'm going to hospital. I'll be a few days late, then I'll come home. That was a message that pick up the children and come to London.
He came to the United States with family only. He started, and I know that he had lots of struggles, lots of problems, but he never gave up.
The fourth year I started a $35 million project, and our company's net worth was about $100,000. Book. That includes the chairs. And so I was able to maneuver and build that project, and we became affordable house builders. I continued, I started expanding. If you see there, 1971, Houston, Atlanta, Georgia, 72, Florida, and I kept growing. Those are the projects. I figured there are more people who could afford less expensive houses than expensive houses. Ara called me from the sales office and said, Dad, the first 300 is sold. We have deposit on them. And then what do you want to do for the next 300? I said, continue, don't stop. He said, don't you want to raise the prices? I said, no. It wasn't the money which was driving me, really. But I was driven by accomplishing something.
In 1988 was a time border for Armenia and Gyumri, when one of the most disastrous earthquakes struck, taking lives of 25,000 people and leaving most of Gyumri population without family, shelter, job and savings.
Serpazan Torkom, he contacted me at 7 o'clock in the morning. He said, Kevork, I want you to come with me. You know, there's earthquake, you have experience in building, housing, and this is a place where you could probably help. I said, okay, I'll be there. I'll come. When? He said, in a couple of days. 4 days later, we're there. This is the things which went to Yerevan. It was emotional. It was disappointing to see these people carrying their dead. There were thousands of coffins made from few lumber put together, and they were selling them. Cars were going, every car had a 1 or 2 coffin on top. It was horrible.
And a committee was created, chaired by Mr. Hovnanian, and then Vice Chair Dr. Hovsepian and other dedicated people to reach to the needs of Armenia. And based on the request of Vaskem Vehapar, Mr. Hovnanian had the vision to build houses based on the American style.
And I thought in Ayastan, it's a dry climate. You don't have to worry about mildew or anything. I said, we could build wooden houses for them, like America. So I had all American guys, I sent about 6 or 7 of them. And the Prime Minister was against having wooden houses. I said, if there were all wooden houses, the casualty wouldn't be this high, because it's light and it's put together. There will be a lot of cavities for people to survive. He said, yes, Shemin Imanum, Pededun Mezi Harmarchi. But I did it anyway. It was our money, or church's money I was spending.
Ես Գոհար Բաշոյանն եմ, սա իմ բնակարանն է, ստացել ենք 1992 թվականին։ Երկրաշարժից անմիջապես հետո մոլոր ու շիվար նստած, երբ հանկարծ հայտնվեց պարոն Հովնանյանը, բարեգործություն արեց մեզ համար, կառուցեց այս բնակարանը, ոչ միայն կառուցեց, այլ եւ կահավորեց խոհանոցային կահույքով, սառնարանով, տաքացուցիչով, օգտվելով առիթից երախտագիտական խոսքս եւ խորին շնորհակալությունս եմ հավատնում պարոն Հովնանյանին այսպիսի շքեղ, փառահեղ բնակարանը վայելելու համար եւ ցանկանում նրան երկար տարիների առողջ եւ անհոգ կյանք։
Every Armenian has been dreaming for almost 90 years to become independent.
And I remember how Mr. Hovnanian's eyes were shining. And in some way, in his eyes, I saw the eyes of many Armenians, Armenians who dreamed, who fought, and also who died that Armenia becomes a free country, and who made sure that that dream become one day reality, and now it was becoming reality. Mr. Hovnanian is the first who had the vision buying a building and donating to the Republic of Armenia as the UN mission building.
I thought that I'd give them some more prestige when they invite somebody else from United Nations. And this gentleman, this young man, unexperienced, he is entertaining in his office for a drink and so on. And they didn't have any place. I said, that's the best thing I could do. That was a great satisfaction for me. I feel that I have done something which will help the people of Armenia.
I can say that my dream has come true. I'm a journalist and I'm working at Shan TV. I'm very happy because I do my favorite work. But I knew that if it wasn't FAR and Montevosian scholarship, maybe I wouldn't be a journalist, maybe I wouldn't get high education. Maybe I'm lucky.
I believe the FAR taking children from the police station, giving them a home, that was a very important thing.
This is Fund for Armenian Relief Children Reception and Orientation Center. Here we are trying to help children who are in difficult situations. Because of help of all our diaspora and far friends and far donors, and especially Mr. Hovnanian, for many children, more than 1,000, it became a chance for them, the only chance to survive, to be safe in safe environment. We are so happy to be able to help these children. They are all need a lot this kind of help.
I think each person has a mission when he or she is born, and the mission is to help people who really need it. And the life is not in vain when you make a difference in lives of other people. The senior center is a real example. This is Mrs. Arisak. She's alone, and it's hard to imagine how she survives in those conditions without water and sewerage, and she has nothing to survive. But the senior center helped her so much. She's able to live a normal life and she's able to smile, whereas before coming to the senior center you could never see her smile. Now she smiles thanks to the senior center.
We are happy that we are in position to help others.
when you see the entire family, you see love, respect, because it is Mr. and Mrs. Hovnanian who create that respect. So there is balance.
I consider myself, I'm lucky and proud to have that opportunity to be involved with FAR and contribute as much as I can, and setting the organization in a way that it could grow.
So FAR has created a very good partnership with US government, with Armenian government, with Holy Echmiadzin.
Thank you words are not enough to express all the thoughts that we would like to express, especially to Mr. Hovnanian, who really made so much difference in lives of so many people here in Gyumri. Hundreds, no, thousands of people really are grateful to Mr. Hovnanian and really pray for his health and express their deep gratitude for everything he did. He made a difference. So his mission in life is fulfilled, I think. Thanks a lot and God bless you.
Շատ շնորհակալ ենք, որ մեզ շնորհաբանը, ձեր ուշադրության կենտրոնն է, դուք նայում եք մեզ, ուշադրություն եք դարձնում։ Շատ գոհ ենք։
Ես հասկացել եմ, ես շատ շնորհակալ եմ։ Ես հիմա մտածում եմ, դուք չլինեիք, ես արդեն իրոք կործանված կլինեի։ Ու շատ մեծ ճակատագրական սխալներ թույլ կտայի մեկը մյուսի հետևից։ Ձեր շնորհիվ ես հիմա իրոք ճիշտ ուղու վրա եմ։ Շատ շնորհակալ եմ։
And I hope that future generations will learn from the life experience, from the achievements of Mr. Kevork Hovnanian.
I just want to see people happy.